private sector to build 3 million new homes by the end of my first term. And I have a plan to lower the cost of living for America's families on everything from health care to groceries, including taking on price gouging and those corporations when they take advantage of people in need. Under my plan, more than 100 million Americans will get a tax cut. Thousands of dollars of your hard-earned money will go back in your pockets, including $6,000 during the first year of a child's life for young parents, knowing in that critical stage of your child's development, you might need a little help, not just to get by, but to get ahead. And I will always put the middle class and working families first. I know where I came from. I know where I came from. I'm clear about that. Now, Donald Trump, well, he has a different plan. Just Google Project 2025. I see you have. It is a detailed and dangerous blueprint for what he will do if he is elected president. Donald Trump will give billionaires massive cuts, massive tax cuts, and cut corporate taxes by over $1 trillion, even as they pull down record profits. He intends to cut Social Security and Medicare. And he wants to impose what I call a Trump sales tax on everyday basic necessities, which will cost the average American family nearly $4,000 a year. Some of the top economists in our country and in the world have reviewed these plans. Goldman Sachs, for example, has said that my plan would grow our economy and his plan would shrink the economy. That his plan would reignite inflation and send us into a recession by the middle of next year. On top of this, Donald Trump intends to end the Affordable Care Act. Now think about that. Think about that. We remember what it meant when insurance companies could deny you for a pre-existing condition. Remember what that was? So he wants to get rid of it. And as he said in the debate, he made clear he has no plan to replace it. In fact, you remember? Concept. You remember? He has, quote, concepts of a plan. Concepts of a plan. I mean, we're 54 days from this election. Concepts of a plan. Which means no actual plan. Which means no actual plan. And 45 million Americans are insured through the Affordable Care Act. So understand what that means. He's going to end it based on a concept and take us back when folks were suffering. Well, we're not going back. We are not going back. We are not. We're not going back. No, we're not going back. No, we together will move forward because ours is a fight for the future.
Okay, so this crowd is letting Kamala know that she whooped Donald Trump in that debate. Now, let's talk about, because this is almost a brand new speech, right? We've got pre-Kamala, and then we've got post-debate Kamala. Pre-debate Kamala was just kind of, she had her speech, and the crowds, they loved it. They loved it. They were pumped up. Now, post-debate Kamala, she is fired up. They are just ecstatic after watching her wipe the floor with Donald Trump. And then let's get back to like the healthcare and Donald Trump. He doesn't have a plan, or he's got a concept of a plan. I've got concepts. I've got a concept of a plan. He doesn't have plans for anything. His only plan is to try to wipe out the DC federal government establishment so that he can install all of these people who are loyal to him. And then he just wants to round up tens of thousands of immigrants and just deport them. That's his only plan. So Kamala here is fired up, and of course she's continuing to slam Donald Trump for not only his just ignorance, but his poor debate performance, and the fact that he doesn't have a plan for healthcare. He doesn't have a plan to replace Obamacare. He doesn't have a plan for any damn thing.
And ours is a fight for freedom. Like the fundamental freedom of a woman to be able to make decisions about her own body and not have her government tell her what to do. And we remember how we got here. Donald Trump hand-selected 3 members of the United States Supreme Court with the intention that they would undo the protections of Roe v. Wade, with the intention they would undo the protections. And they did exactly as he intended. And now more than 20 states have a Trump abortion ban, including North Carolina, and every single state in the South except Virginia, many with no exceptions even for rape and incest. It is immoral